Thank you for joining me today. My name is Monique. I'm a life coach, and I teach women after abuse how to take responsibility for their happiness, success, and freedom. Okay, so I have a quick video for you all, and you see the title. Um, be expect to hear these three statements while on your journey, right? When you start your self-healing journey, your healing is going to be offensive to some people, and some people are, they really are not going to know how to take it, and it's okay. What I've realized is, my journey, my healing, my personal growth and development is for me, right? So expect to hear these three things while on your journey, right? Number one, expect to hear that you think you are better than us. Expect to hear that. Whenever you start your journey, you are going to hear that statement. You think you are better than us. Although you haven't talked down on anyone, you have not put anyone down. That's just not your character. You don't even have that heart. Okay? You've come from humble beginnings, right? So you don't even have the audacity to think yourself to be highly above anyone. But people will tell you that you think you are better than us, okay? Because you want to grow, because you want to heal. That's the number one thing you will hear, right? Number two, similar to number one, you think you are all of that, okay? You are not all of that. Basically the same thing as number one, but the statements you are here in this order. You are not all of that, or you think you have all of that, right? You didn't insinuate, you didn't say anything. You're not walking around with your head held high, your nose turned down, and whatever. That's not you. But when you're on your self-healing journey, you will hear these things. And this is just exactly, Lady Dasha. And this is just people an attempt to distract you and to stop you from proceeding with your journey, okay? This is just their way, That's why the self-healing journey is important, because you will know who you are. You're not looking down on anyone. You're not talking about anyone. See, when people say these statements, it is their way of saying that you are better than me. You are above me because you're doing something I am not doing. But they don't know how to articulate that. But instead, they will just make you feel like, you're doing something wrong. Thank you. They will make you feel like you're doing something wrong because you want to grow and heal. Okay? Number three, the third thing you will hear, okay, on your journey. I'm just trying to prepare you, right? The third thing you will hear is you are fake. Okay? You're acting fake. You're not being real. And to them, you may appear to be fake because you're on a journey. You're healing. You're not allowing them to continue to abuse you, misuse you. Now you're standing up for yourself. Now you have boundaries, right? You're isolating yourself for a season. You're doing things that you normally wouldn't do in your broken state because you're on a healing journey. So people are going to think you're acting fake because you no longer want to hang around them. You no longer want to gossip. You no longer want to do the things that kept you in that busted and disgusted mindset. You're doing something different now. So all of a sudden you're just acting and being fake. No. Tell them you're growing. You are healing, right? You are healing and you're growing. So these are three things you will hear on your self-healing journey. You will hear these three things. Let me reiterate. One, you will hear you think you're better than us. Okay, that's number one. Number two, you think you are all of that. Okay. Number three, you will hear you are being fake. You're acting fake. You're not being yourself. Okay? No, I'm not being myself, because myself was trying to please you. Myself was being quiet and doing everything you wanted me to do. Okay? So now that I'm healing and I'm getting a backbone, right? No more jelly back. Now I got a concrete back. Okay? Look, no more jelly back. I got a concrete back, and now I'm fake. No, it's just that I'm getting stronger and I'm healing. And you can no longer abuse me. Okay? You can no longer use me. So if that's being fake, well, I'm going to be fake. Okay? I'm going to be fake because you can't use me anymore. Okay? So those three things you will have to be prepared to hear with your ears. Don't take it personal. Prepare to hear these things, because that they are going to be said to you, right? When people see that change in you, people can see a change in you. They can see that you are growing. They can see that, you don't want to gossip and you don't want to do the things you used to do. So people will try to say anything to make you digress in your progress, okay? If that makes sense, okay? People will do anything to pull you back because they don't want you to go forward. I don't know what it is about people who are not doing the work on themselves, but they don't want the next person. Like, if you don't want that person to grow, you move out of the way. Don't try to stop them from growing. They don't want the other person to grow. They don't want them to, excel and blossom and bloom. They don't want them to bloom and blossom. They would rather keep them stuck and stagnant. They would rather keep them stuck and stagnant because they don't have the strength it takes to grow and to break free from out of the strongholds, to break free from their traumas, to break free from their demonic generational curse, the strongholds. Yeah, they don't have the strength. They don't have the strength, so they don't want you to do it. So they're going to say you're fake. And have you noticed, it's always the ones who don't want to do the work, whose life is in the shamble. Their mindsets are in the shamble. Their personality and their character is in shambles, but they don't want to do anything about it. And they'll sit and project, right? They'll sit and project onto other people their character, their way of thinking. They will project their foolishness and craziness onto others instead of doing the work themselves. Isn't that crazy? People are crazy. They don't want to do the work, but they'll get mad at someone who is doing the work. They don't want to do the work, but they're going to get mad at you because you want to do the work. You want to grow. You want to heal. You want to be set free. You want to be free, but they'll get mad at you. Okay? So, thank you all for tuning in. I'm trying not to be long-winded. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope your Tuesday is going well. My Tuesday is going well. If you would love to join the self-healing masterclass that I'm having on September 21st, feel free. The information will be in the description on this video. You all have a blessed day. Continue doing the work. Continue on your self-healing journey. Continue changing your behaviors, uprooting things that are keeping you into that, as they will say, broke, busted, and disgusted mindset. Do what you have to do to heal. Whatever it is you have to do to get your healing, do it. Okay? Whatever is legal and whatever is spiritually effective. Not all this other crazy stuff. Now, you don't want to do anything that's going to cause more harm, but whatever God leads you to do, you do it so you can get your healing. Okay? So you all be blessed. I will talk to you all later. And you all be blessed. Have a good evening. Okay?